let's talk about your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities, and your threats. It's called the SWOT analysis. Get out a pen and paper and just make a square and put an X in the middle. Put strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. I'm gonna do mine for you. You do yours, and then I want you to share it in the comment below. So what are your strengths? My strengths, I'm creative. I like to use my hands. The struggle for me and the challenge is I always want to overcome that. And so I'm going to figure out a new way to do it if I have to spend time thinking about it myself or pay for someone to help me think about it, like a coach or mentor. I'm an endurance athlete, not a power athlete. So I like to ride my bike, but that didn't help me with my business. And at the same time, it is my business. It's an endurance event. Business is not a sprint, it's an endurance event. I've been around for 20 years. I'm not going anywhere. I started my clinic in the recession. I survived before that, I survived the dot-com crash in my massage business. I know that I need 3 hours of quiet time in the morning to get things done. When I came in and Amber was in here and she was talking to my wife, Andra, it was distracting. I had to walk out. So I just know that. I know that in the afternoon, I'm better off doing my calls and podcast recordings and these kinds of things because this is when that part of the brain works. I know that when I was treating patients, I couldn't treat patients and then do admin and then treat patients and do admin. I had to separate them out. So write down all your strengths. What are your weaknesses? I get distracted really easily. These are a little easier for me to identify. I'm not organized. It's difficult for me to focus some days. It's difficult for me to, what are some other things that I do? I hire out, like social media. I get distracted by social media, so I hire someone to do that. I hire someone to make my videos for me. I'm not great at Facebook ads, and so I hire someone to do Facebook ads for me. Here's the thing with your weaknesses is when you identify them, you need to hire out. You really want to hire out for your weaknesses. Let's talk about the threat of opening or reopening. Let's talk about there's a threat of, is my employee going to want to come back and work with us again? Let's talk about the threat of, can I hire my employees back? I have mastermind members who've had to let go of employees because of, they also had a gym and a clinic, right? And they couldn't operate in the gym, and it was better to let go of the employees and not even furlough them so that they could get unemployment, right? And it was better to do that. So do you hire them back, or do you hire someone new back to do a better job, a different job? What are the other threats that you're facing? Is it the clinic that moved in across the street? I saw someone post this in the Cash Beauty Nation. Don't worry about the clinic that moves across the street. Okay, what's another threat? I'm too busy and I'm running out of room. I need to go rent a space. I'm so busy, I'm running out of time. I need to hire someone. Well, the threat can be up here too. The threat can be that I need to act quickly. The threat can be I need to act quickly, so I'm gonna maybe make not the best decision. Well, look. It's a bigger threat not to make any decision at all. Threats are not the competition, because if you do business right, you won't have competition. Remember, Apple wasn't the first one to invent the MP3 player. They just did it differently. 1,000 songs in your pocket. Not an MP3 player, 1,000 songs in your pocket. Remember that. Now, let's talk about opportunities. I think this is the one that you should be paying attention to the most. Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Opportunities. What are the big opportunities that are there for you right now? The opportunities are endless. This is where the abundance mindset comes in. If you're only looking at my weaknesses and threats, and I'm focusing on those things, then I have a scarcity mindset. It's not even focusing on those. It's like the scarcity mindset is there are not enough patients. A clinic moved in across the street. The physician-owned clinic moved in across the street. My business is going downhill. Well, if you're only marketing physical therapy and you're not selling transformations, you don't really get business, then yeah, that's a big time threat. But the opportunities are endless. One of the biggest opportunities I see right now is opportunity one, to bring people together. too. Serve people in their home so they don't have to go to the overcrowded orthopedic surgeon's office or the ER or urgent care. Serve people online. If you're not serving people online already, you're missing out, even if you do manual therapy. And we've done lots of videos about that. So what are the opportunities that you have? Okay, opportunities for us in the clinic. We've already opened up a few of them. Now we've got Women's Health. Because of the whole coronavirus, we've created a brand new lead magnet and a brand new course. We've created like 3 courses. We've got a new lead magnet that's for women's health patients, right? Mostly incontinence, prolapse, and rectus diastasis issues. Okay? A lot of those we can treat using video. We've created an online course, a mobility for strength course for CrossFit and powerlifting athletes. We've created a mobility course, LeBauer PT Library, for our patients and other people in our community. And right now, these are mostly lead magnets where we're getting leads. My goal isn't to, make $10 here and $50 here and $100 here. I want to get one patient in the clinic at a time for $1,000, $1,500, $2,000. That's what I'm looking for. And I don't need that now. I would rather spend the time to building our community, uniting our community, to pour into our community so that at the end, we're the ones that are here that everyone looks to and says, hey, LeBauer Physical Therapy is where I'm going because they did all this other stuff.